Flirting, learning to flirt. Flirting, learning to flirt. The art of flirting. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. You're probably saying, Diana Brienne, what do you know about flirting? You're 63 years old and you're married. Well, first of all, let me tell you what flirting is and what flirting isn't. Flirting is just a subtle way of kind of having fun, okay? And it's not really a verbal type of thing, it's more nonverbal. And there's a word for it, and I just learned it, but I can't remember what the word is. Oh yes, now I know, because I looked it up. Paralinguistics. Paralinguistics. It's sort of like murmurs or sounds that we make. That would, I guess, fall under paralinguistics. And so flirting is not paralinguistics, but sometimes we use words like, They're not really words. They're just kind of sounds that we make when we flirt. And so I think flirting is absolutely wonderful, and I do it all the time. And I love people who flirt. Now, we think that flirting is romantic, and it can be used in romance. And yet, flirting is not always romantic. I have friends, girlfriends, that I flirt with, and I'm not being romantic with them. We're just flirting. We're being silly. We're being fun. We're being light. Sometimes flirting can be in the eyes, the way you kind of coy. Or maybe you give someone a little bit longer of a glaze, or a little bit longer of eye contact. Flirting can be done in so many forms. It can be the change in our voice tone, our voice style. It could be the change in our movement. We're maybe a little bit slower when we flirt. We take our time when we flirt. Sometimes we do little sounds, like I said, when we flirt, like, People often think flirting is verbal. And I think most of flirting is not verbal. It can be verbal, but to go up to somebody and say, hey babe, you look really great. That's not flirting. That's not flirting at all. It's too direct. Flirting is more indirect and very, very subtle. And I do it all the time. I do it with my husband. I flirt. But I also flirt with my friends, my girlfriends. We just kind of talk and really, little things that we do can be flirtatious, but in a good way. And like I said, not all flirting is romantic. Now, I was a great, great flirter when I was single. Oh yes. How do you think I got my husband? I was a great flirter, and I had a lot of boyfriends before my husband. And basically, I just, flirted. I knew how to flirt. It was a lot in the eye contact, and it's not like you stare at somebody. That's not flirting, at least not what I think of flirting. It's a more subtle thing, a more coy, it's like, it's kind of fun. It's very soft. True flirting is very soft. It's softly done. And so I flirt all the time, even when I'm talking on the telephone with my friends. Sometimes I'll just kind of, paralinguistics, remember that word. And, but it's sometimes in just how you say things, taking your time, the way you look at someone, the sound of your voice can change when you're flirting. And I love flirting. I think flirting and dating is fantastic. Of course, that was 30 years ago for me, but flirting in my day-to-day life, now we have to know when to flirt and when not to flirt. Sometimes it's not appropriate to flirt, but sometimes it is. And I like to flirt. And I think that was one of my successful strategies in dating, was I was a good flirter, but I did it right. And I think it can be done wrong and it can really not look good. But if it's done right, it can be beautiful. So I love to flirt. I have a girlfriend, one girlfriend from years ago, and she was just the best flirter. She could just do it so smoothly, so softly, and so perfectly. And so I kind of learned from her. So learn to flirt. From my house to yours, may God bless you. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.